Hello and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. The game you guys suggested me the last weekend when I'm having loads of fun with. And I'm going to do a short clip because I know most of you want to see more of this. And it's going to be short because I also know that the biggest part of the channel is focused on War Thunder. So I'm not going to be very insistent on this, and I'll just put updates now and then on how the things are going in my little Kerbal world. You are looking at, well, first of all, let me tell you that I only am playing with just one mod, and that's the rocketry mod, because it adds a lot of cool designs for rockets, and I like the feature it has, such as adaptive cones for between stages and a lot of new solid rocket boosters. The thing is, I know perfectly that in vanilla you can do very effective rockets with is called asparagus, something like that, rocket model. But I don't like that because I mean that's not used in real life. So I want to go with more or less real life-ish models, and that's why I also downloaded this mod. Well, I have gone through many iterations, a lot of trial and error. Again, a lot of small green curves have died for the progress. And yeah, this is the latest thing I'm using. I think I actually am overdoing this a little bit because it's three states main cell with four solid rocket boosters. And maybe it's because I suck at flying this thing, but I always find myself very short on fuel by the time I'm docking. Yeah, I'm actually docking because before I go to the moon, I want to create a proper space station. And on that tone, let's take a look at what do I have currently orbiting Kerbin. I only have two things. The first one is a small, very small satellite. I place it in a polar orbit, so kind of map the world as it's orbiting around it. If you don't know it, well, orbital polar orbits are the best ones for mapping purposes because as the orbit goes around and around and around, the planet is moving because of the rotation, and in each pass you get to map a totally new area. I placed it at some 340 kilometers of altitude in a circular orbit, and yeah, I guess it's doing its job pretty well. The next thing I want you to see is my is actually, let me move a little bit forward because I want you to see it with sunlight. It's in the dark side. Okay, now should be fine. The next thing is actually my first space station, which you are about to see right now. And this is it. My latest mission here, well, I actually leave them docked. It's actually to be looked this way. It's a command center. Control for here. So I choose this alrighty. I choose this because of the what the hell? This is not what I'm looking for. Hold on. Ronan Kerm. Okay, it's this guy. Because this view. I mean, this is a pretty amazing view. It's placed in a 300 kilometer circular orbit over Kerbin. Yeah, Kerbin. And well, it has a little command module below, which has an habitation module just below. This is the habitational module. The first thing I actually put up on orbit was this with this. With this is the main power unit. You can see it has solar panels. And well, it's what gives more of the electricity to the station. These are actual structural. I should have placed a proper solid fuel, liquid fuel tanks here, so I have something to reload from. But I was planning to do this later, so no big deal. Well, you can see the main area has most things. It also has a couple of backup solar arrays just in case it needs some extra energy. And well, it has the usual set of instrumental for this. Oh, I actually forgot. Well, not forgot. I never extended this, so I'm going to do that now. Toggle and toggle. There you go. This is the communications wing. You can see it has a lot of antennas, some lighting to illuminate the station by night. And this is large fuel. I use it. I mean, the last design of a rocket you saw. I use it to place this here, and this is to reload missions if I have some problems with fuel or whatever. I have here something to actually fill the tanks. So yeah, I call this Haven 1, and it's my space station, which probably I will make a little bit larger. I have room for expansion in many different ways. This is actually not going to stay here forever, so I also will be able to put another module here. We'll see what I do with this. And well, let's go to Space Center and take a look at what I'm doing with planes, which currently is moving pretty forward as I am getting the hang of it. I haven't downloaded yet any mods for actual planes, but you are going to see my Mk.VII. Of course, that means there were 6 before, which is this one. It's a FW Ramjb Mk.VII. Has a couple ram intakes for its only turbojet. Landing gear which I had to put under the wings because under the fuselages, well, they were. I mean, it was very unstable with this on the land. A couple canals here, standard control surfaces. Elsewhere, you can see my placement of lift and gravity, and thrust, of course, is just back there. So, well, let's take this for a ride so you can see how it flies, which is actually not really bad. Oh, it's getting by night, so no big worries. Okay, let's switch the engine on and let's go up for a ride. This is much more controllable than my initial shitty plane. You will see this in a second. Okay, up we go. Let's climb a bit. It's slightly unstable because the center of gravity is a little bit forward. I know there's a way to trim the aircraft, but I don't know the hotkeys, so no big deal. Let's roll a bit back. We don't want to overheat, and let's go around. You can see it's very smooth, very stable. Well, I mean, it can be super unstable. Just check this. But I like to fly it smoothly. And yeah, this is mostly what I have been doing in Kerbal Spatial Project lately. Let's land this, and that will be it for this little tour of what I'm doing right now. Also, if you want to start suggesting me some nice additions, some nice mods, I know the plane one is coming soon to my hard drive, but well, others that are compatible with what you saw, which is the rocket one, I'm not using anymore. Feel free to suggest me in the comment sections. And well, you can tell me how do you think I'm doing. I mean, I haven't played that much because obviously War Thunder is taking most of my time, and also real life. So yeah, that's mostly it. Let's land it, and that will be it. You can see how smooth this plane is. Okay, landing. We are starting to have problems with landing because sun is setting. So let's drop the gear. I actually should put some kind of lighting in this plane, and let's align us with the landing strip. Okay, we are more or less aligned. Well, let's get this a little bit up. And there you go, we are aligned. Small corrections. I actually should be using rudder for this, but whatever. Let's level up. Good ranges totally. And well, gently put it down. And touchdown. Let's activate the brakes. And well, that's it. That's my Focke-Wulf Mk.VII. I'm pretty proud of this one. Next stage is going to be speed breaker. I'm going to try to put as much engines I can in a plane that's actually controllable. So well, that's it for Kerbal Space Program for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and see you later.